just as I suspected. Hollow, you metal-munching moron.
Skeletor had a face, and Trapjaw had both of his arms and a jaw. Yep, we're talking Masters of the Universe Origins, Keldor and Kronis. Next, here in the Poindexter Lounge.
You're watching Poindexter Lounge for the Unity.
What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and it is good to have you with me in the lounge today. Look, if this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my crew can get together and talk about all the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, and so much more. And if those are things that get you excited, if those are things that get you spending your hard-earned cash that you went to work and you worked all day for a little bit from the man, and you spent it on a piece of plastic because you're a grown man or woman and you love toys, then hey, guess what? You found the right place. So please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know when we put out new videos and you know when we go live, because we do that a lot around here. We do great live streams, panels, and we're putting together a new toy show that's actually going to be all about collecting and toys and things. You're not going to want to miss this. Now, today, we are talking about Masters of the Universe Origins, the Keldor, evil apprentice of Hordak, and Origins Kronis, evil criminal from another dimension. That's right, so let's go ahead and review these right now. And then later, we will be doing some comparisons with the other figures, the original figures that these are based on. So let's go. All right, folks, here is the box itself. We're going to jump right into this review. We got this cool new little thing here that spins it around and makes it look super cool. I don't know how much we'll use it, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box itself. Up here at the top, we've got, this is Masters of the Universe, Rise of Evil, Dark Origins of two of Eternia's evil warriors. And that's some pretty cool artwork. You know, I'm actually saving some of this artwork now because it looks so cool. I wish it didn't say new for 21 up there at the top, because it is for 2021. I wish it didn't say that, just because then it would display a lot cooler with the artwork. But I got some other artwork that I've just cut the tops off here and kind of saved as backdrops. It looks pretty cool. But you can see here that the artwork kind of goes back to the top there. So it covers all of that. And then, of course, you got the window here that you can see clearly through. Looks pretty good there. It says modern posing retro play. See everything through there pretty well. Down here it says Keldor, evil apprentice of Hordak, and then Origins Kronis, evil criminal from another dimension, with the Mattel logo. Over here on the side, it's got the Masters of the Universe Rise of Evil logo, and then down here it's got this like frog creature kind of peering over a rock for some reason. Don't know really what that's all about. On the other side, it also has the Masters of the Universe Rise of Evil logo, and then it's got Beastman up here, you got Triclops, you got Merman, and you got Evil Lyn all kind of looking on. Here is the back of the box. It's got this really cool artwork up here where Kronis and Keldor are fighting against the forces of Eternia. You got King Randor there, the Man-at-Arms, and you got Stratos. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, Triclops, Merman, you got Evil Lyn back there, and Beastman. So you got the evil forces versus the good forces. It says, before Skeletor and Trapjaw, Keldor and Kronis terrorized Eternia in their quest for total domination. And then down here it says, modernizing and celebrating the original 80s Masters of the Universe action figures, Masters of the Universe Origins gives you the power to pose Eternia's greatest warriors as retro-style figures or in new action-packed battle positions. All right, so there you go. So You got an alternate head here, and I like this that it actually shows you how to do this, because you know, with some of these toys, it's nice to take the guesswork out of it instead of you know, having to think, well, if I pull this, is this going to break, or what's going to happen here? So you got Keldor's head here, and then of course you can replace it with a Skeletor's head. And then down here you can see how you can pose these guys in different positions. Here are some of the action figures available. Heroic Warriors, new for 21. It's got Battle Armor He-Man. You know, I know a lot of people who love Battle Armor He-Man. I never liked Battle Armor He-Man. I'm sorry, I make no excuses for it. I just did not like Battle Armor He-Man. I thought it was just like a cheap, you know, thing, along with Battle Armor Skeletor. I just didn't like it. There was just something about it I just did not enjoy at all. But we got Ram Man here. I've got an original Ram Man. We got Clamp Champ, sorry. Heroic Master of Capture. And so you got him. Down here you got Panther, and of course Battle Armor Skeletor. So that is the back of the box. Let's go ahead and tear into this now. Background is just this red background. I don't know, some people like to save these and use them for dioramas and stuff. I might use this for something, so I'm going to save this too. Here are the figures in the plastic. I always like to show that because I like to show the back and see if anything's coming through. And of course, this time we do. We've got this plastic cape. It's almost like a Batman cape. It's like a thick plastic there, so you want to be careful when taking that out of there. And then there's a couple of straps to hold these guys in, but let's go ahead and get them out now. All right, here are the figures and everything that they come with. You know, it wasn't too hard to get them out of the packaging, and there's a couple of things though that I'm looking forward to talking about this. But first of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the Keldor figure, and let's take a look at his sculpting. He's got a, you know, an attractive, very machismo face. That was kind of like supposed to be one of his things, was that he was very sexy. He was a sexy blue man. But you know, he's just got some long hair here. It's kind of just pulled back. It's kind of just the standard stuff, you know, as far as He-Man figures. You know, muscular body like that. You know, all around. He's got the bracelets there, the gauntlets, I should say. He's got the standard Skeletor armor there, except for this is painted green. They kind of went with this kind of weird green motif for some of this, and I mean, that's all right. But I think they were just trying to add something to it, but the sculpting is pretty just standard for a Skeletor. Now, one thing you will notice is that this Keldor, this is before he became Skeletor, he doesn't have the three-toed feet. He's just got regular boots here with regular feet. So that's something different. And like I said, he's got this rubber cape. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sculpting for Trapjaw. So if you look at this and you're familiar with Trapjaw at all, you realize this is Trapjaw. He's got kind of a weird smirk, you know, on his face here. He's got the standard hole here at the top where you can see, you know, you can put a rope through that. A lot of people didn't realize that until much later on, but you could put a rope on that and he can actually swing down to something. Again, the standard He-Man, you know, chisel stuff. He's got this this plastic armor piece here that goes there, and you're supposed to be able to put his gun, I guess, on his back because he doesn't come with any other accessories. So I'm guessing he's just supposed to be able to put his gun back there. I don't see any other accessories that he came with, so I don't know what else that is. He's got the pads here like the normal figure. This is a little weird here that he's got these pink briefs and his belt is pink as well. I don't know what that's all about, but nothing wrong with pink, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. It stands out in the color, I guess. You know, I mean, it's the same color as his helmet, but I guess he's color coordinated at least. And so then he's got these, you know, his boots here, and that's about it. I mean, there's not really a lot more to this figure as far as sculpting. All right, let's take a look at the articulation for Keldor. His head doesn't go up very high because of his hair there, but his head does go down, and it looks like this one's pretty loose, so it does go side to side, as you can see, and it will go around, but because of the hair, it's very, very tight trying to go around all that, and see that it just pops right off because of that. All right, yeah, so I got the head back on here because I want to keep the Keldor head on for now. He does have the standard hinge here for his arm, and it does go around. You want to be careful of his armor there. It does go around there. No bicep swivel, but he does have a bending elbow, and I do like the way that they hide this so that there's not a lot of gap here. I like the way they hide it in these figures. This is nice. And then his hand will go around, and it's got this little hinge on it, so it goes back and forth. His other arm does the exact same thing, but he has the thumbs up. Thumbs up from Keldor, yeah! But that's to hold the sword and whatnot. He doesn't have an ab crunch of any kind, but he will go around at the waist. See right there? Catch it up right there. He will do the splits somewhat, just like that. And his leg will go up a little bit. Yeah, not a lot, to be quite honest with you. No thigh swivel or anything like that, but he does go around at the knees. And of course, he's got the knee bend right there. And again, they hide that really, really well with these Origins figures. And then he does have a swivel here at the calf with his boot. And then his foot does go up and down and around like that. The articulation is pretty much going to be the same here for Kronis, or Trapjaw. But his head does go side to side, goes around, looks down. Does look up quite a ways. It was kind of a snap there. I did that. He's got the same hinge underneath, like that. Whoops. Goes around. Uh-oh. Like that. Whoops. Goes around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trapjaw still losing arms here. Hopefully that... Yeah, just pop that right back in. So just be careful, I guess, when going around. It's just kind of a Trapjaw thing. He does have the bend there at the elbow, same thing, and then his hands, my fingers are a little messed up there, but his hands do go around like so. His other arm does the exact same thing. This is the arm that's supposed to come off, though. That's weird. Okay, anyways, no ab crunch. He does go around. Legs do the splits somewhat. He does the splits pretty well. And then leg does go up so much. No thigh swivel, but swivel at the knee there. And then bend at the knee. And then he also has the swivel here at the calf. So that's pretty cool, even with these boots. And then his feet do go up and down. And, well, you can get that to go around, but I have a feeling that might pop off. So that is his articulation. Uh-oh. This might be a problem, huh? Yeah, this might be a problem. Figures, man, stuff popping off. There you go. All right. Well, thankfully, we'll just be posing him with some other figures. Let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that they come with. Here is Keldor's Havoc Staff. So this Havoc Staff looks pretty much identical to the old Havoc Staffs of the past, and even the new Havoc Staff here for the new figure. So they're all pretty much off the same mold, and that's fine. This one's a little different. I think they're trying to do something different. They give it that green motif there at the end. The one thing I did notice was, because of the way it was in the package, it's bent. So unfortunately, trying to bend it back, you get a little bit of a white, crease there. So you just be careful with that. So that's the Havoc Staff. He does come with an extra head here, and we'll go ahead and put that on and show you how that works, just on the ball joint there. So we already saw his head come off once. So you just look up a little bit and pop it right on there, and he's Skeletor now. And he's got some bright eyes. I actually really like this sculpt for the Skeletor head. This is probably one of the better sculpts I've seen for a Skeletor head, and I really like these, it's like these jeweled eyes. That's pretty cool. That's different than just being painted. That's actual little jewels in there. So that's pretty cool. And I really like the definition on the teeth and the face. Wow, that's really great. I really like that. This is my favorite thing about this set. We finally get a sword, a power sword, that is fully complete. Now, I know that there's probably a He-Man. I bet you anything it's that Battle Armor He-Man. I swear to God, I bet you it's the Battle Armor He-Man that this comes with. But I love this because it doesn't have, the extra little piece to hold it on. It looks just like the sword in the cartoon, and it's fully there. It's not split in half where you have to piece it together like we did with the other He-Man sword. It's all there, and I love that. Unfortunately, it's purple and green. Now, this is something weird. This is something, I don't know, I guess I just found this out, was that there was, part of the lore is that whoever holds the power sword, it actually changes color to match them. That's why it's been different colors. Like, you know, Skeletor's was purple, Prince Adam's was pink, Faker's was orange. So I've never heard of that before, but I did think that that was interesting when I read that. So this is one of my favorite accessories with this whole set. This is the only thing that I've seen that comes with Kronis. Now, I'm going to go back and look in the box again, but this is it. So I have confirmed that this is absolutely it. So I'm not really sure what these pieces are supposed to be here. I mean, they make it look like they're supposed to be for something, but you can't even really, fit that in there. You know, I don't know, that's pretty strange, but gun will go in his hand like that. I guess you just do that. So he has his gun. All right, so here is your comparison. Of course, I put it on the spindle here. So as they go by, you can see the differences. I got 4 different Skeletors here, and I got an old Trapjaw. So here is Kronis. And then, of course, here coming up is Trapjaw. This Trapjaw is kind of beat up that I have. I don't have the top piece, and I only have the gun piece. But you can see how it's very similar. And then, of course, here's the Skeletor that we just reviewed from the same Origins line. Here is Keldor. And then here is the original Skeletor from back in the 80s. And then here is the Skeletor from Masters of the Universe Revelation. And you can see here, there's a lot more detail with the Masters of the Universe Revelation figure, and that's to be expected. But you see here the Trapjaw, the old guy, how they look very, very similar. It's a little bit smaller, but yeah, so there you go. That is your Kronis and Keldor action figure review. So there you have it, folks. That is my review of the Masters of the Universe Keldor and Origins Kronis action figures. What did you think of the review? Did you like the review? If you liked it, then please do me a favor. Go down there, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Become a member of this growing group of nerds, all right? Because we would love to have you here. And also, don't just follow us here. Don't just leave a comment here or something like that, but also follow us on social media where we can keep the conversation going long after these reviews are done. We can talk about toys. We can talk about what you think of this toy. Is this something that you're trying to get? Is this something that you passed on? Is this a line that you were excited about? Maybe you were excited about it last year when it came out. Maybe it fell off. Maybe you wish they'd make more. I want to hear from you, so please follow us on social media. Also, thank you to all of our members of the channel and also all of our patrons. You guys are fantastic. We appreciate you guys. We really, really appreciate you. And of course, everyone who gives super chats during the week when we do live streams. You guys keep the lights on here. You guys keep us going, and we really appreciate it. And of course, most of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. All right, guys, until next time, my name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, saying I'll see you in the toy aisle. Bye-bye.